Welcome to Poetry Corner, where we share and read out loud the works of Edgar Allan Poe, just as he should be shared. I am Bruce Janu, and we are going on now week 5 of this social distancing, quarantine, whatever you want to call it. Like much of the world, we are on lockdown. Now, I don't know about you, but I have found this time to have produced some pretty vivid dreams. I seem to be dreaming more. My whole sleep pattern is completely thrown off. Not that I didn't dream before, but I'm having some pretty vivid dreams that I remember. I usually don't remember my dreams. Now, Edgar Allan Poe was a romantic writer, born, worked, died during the Romantic Age. As I've mentioned before, Romanticism was an artistic period that followed the Enlightenment. It was a reaction against the Enlightenment. The Enlightenment was all about logic and reason. People during the Enlightenment believed that there was an answer to everything, that everything can be logically explained. During the Romantic period, though, people believed that there were some things that could not be explained. There were some things that were otherworldly, like dreams. Romantics were fascinated by dreams. Mary Shelley wrote Frankenstein based on a dream she had. In the 1831 edition of her book, she had a preface in which she talked about what it was that inspired her to write Frankenstein. And what inspired her was a dream, a waking dream. This is what she wrote in 1831, Mary Shelley. When I placed my head on my pillow, I did not sleep, nor could I be said to think. My imagination, unbidden, possessed and guided me, gifting the successive images that arose in my mind with a vividness far beyond the usual bound of reverie. I saw with shut eyes, but acute mental vision. I saw the pale student of unhallowed arts kneeling beside the thing he had put together. I saw the hideous phantasm of a man stretched out, and then, on the working of some powerful engine, show signs of life and stir with an uneasy, half-vital motion. He sleeps, but he is awakened. He opens his eyes. Behold, the horrid thing stands at his bedside, opening his curtains and looking on him with yellow, watery, but speculative eyes. I opened mine in terror. Mary Shelley. Frankenstein, born out of a dream. The idea of having dream visions was a big theme during the Middle Ages. And this idea was revived during the Romantic period. All major Romantic writers and poets wrote about dreams. In fact, they often kept dream journals and saw dreams as a part of the whole creative process. Percy, Shelley, Coleridge, Byron all wrote about dreams. And visual artists, too, explored the power of dreams as well. Probably none so vividly as Henry Fuseli, who painted a famous painting called The Nightmare, which depicted a woman tossed on her bed in an obvious night terror or a nightmare. A demon is sitting on her chest, and a horse, an actual nightmare with glowing eyes, appears from behind a curtain. It is almost for certain that Mary Shelley had seen this painting as a child, and that influenced her creation as well. Poe's poems about dreams also had a nightmarish quality to them as well, which is not surprising for Edgar Allan Poe. In 1849, the year of his death, Poe published his last poem about dreams. It was published in March of 1849. Poe died 8 months later. A Dream Within a Dream by Edgar Allan Poe. Take this kiss upon the brow, and in parting from you now, thus much let me avow. You are not wrong, who deem that my days have been a dream. Yet if hope has flown away in a night or in a day, in a vision or in none, is it therefore the less gone? All that we see or seem is but a dream within a dream. I stand amid the roar of a surf-tormented shore, and I hold within my hand grains of the golden sand. How few, yet how they creep through my fingers to the deep, while I weep. Oh God, can I not grasp them all with a tighter clasp? Oh God, can I not save one from the pitiless wave? Is all that we see or seem but a dream within a dream? A Dream Within a Dream by Edgar Allan Poe. Poe's Dream Within a Dream depicts a man in an existential crisis, a man who has a difficult time distinguishing dreams from reality. His wife, Virginia, had died 2 years earlier. Poe, at this time, was in a downward spiral. And the tormented shore that he wrote about in Annabel Lee is in this poem as well. It's a theme that Poe often visited. Poe had other poems about dreams as well. On our next episode of Poetry Corner, we'll visit 2 of them. In the meantime, share your favorite poems. Use the hashtag #SharePoetry or #SharePoe if you want to share your favorite Edgar Allan Poe poems, or any poems for that matter. I am Bruce Janu. This show is now available as a podcast, so you can subscribe on your favorite podcast platform. More information about Poetry Corner can be found at bellbookcamera.com. Thanks for listening. See you next